Yarg, I'm a pirate.
That's all I got. This video is not going to be about Jack Sparrow. It would have been easy to make those jokes, and I could have put Johnny Depp in the title to try to fish views, but I don't want to try to grow my channel like that. But Jack Sparrow is 100% rogue, fortune's friend, dread pirate. If you do want me to make a video where I turn a bunch of Pirates of the Caribbean characters into D&D characters, I don't know, get this video to 30 likes and 30 comments. Dread Pirate, Dungeons & Dragons, Complete Adventurer 3.5. Sailing the high seas as a Chad lad for honor, or by being an asshole. The beauty of this prestige class is that you don't actually have to be a pirate. You could be a ship captain, an admiral, in a traveler's guild that protects people across the ocean, or a pirate. How do you get into it? Well, you can't be lawful, which sort of takes back on me saying you could, be a part of some type of naval force. I feel like you kind of have to be somewhat lawful to do that. You need a base attack of +4, 8 ranks in Profession Sailor and Appraise, 4 ranks in Swim and Use Rope, the feats Quick Draw and Weapon Finesse. Then you have to have a ship worth at least 10,000 gold in your possession. Doesn't matter if you bought it, stole it, if you're borrowing it, as long as you own it before going into this prestige. Well, how much health do they get? I'm glad you asked. Dread Pirates get a D8 for health. They get 6+ intelligence for skills, and are proficient in all simple weapons, light martial weapons, rapiers, because of course they could swing a rapier, and light armor, but no shields. This 10 level prestige has full base attack, bad fortitude, good reflex, and bad will. You can dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, but Lord forbid you try to avoid scurvy. Level 1 gives you seamanship and 2-weapon fighting. You only have access to 2-weapon fighting while not wearing armor or wearing light armor. Seamanship allows you to add your Dread Pirate level to any Profession Sailor checks. This counts as an insight bonus. If your crew or allies are within eyeshot or earshot of you, they get half of your class level as a bonus to their Profession Sailor checks. You start your journey into fame or infamy at level 2. You gain the ability Fearsome Reputation. You choose if you're known for being honorable or dishonorable. Your alignment doesn't matter. Your reputation is how you are known, how people think of you, how your story has traveled from ear to ear. If you are honorable, you get a bonus to diplomacy. If you are dishonorable, you get a bonus to intimidation. You get a +2 bonus at first to these skills, a +4 bonus at level 6, and then a +6 bonus at level 10. Your dungeon master can decide if your reputation changes. Word travels, and word is who you truly are in everyone's eyes. If you are disguised though, and you're not recognized, you don't get your Fearsome Reputation bonus. You gain different abilities based on your reputation. Your access to these abilities can change. This prestige is literally bird is the word. The book doesn't define when your abilities would change based on your reputation changing, but I would personally do it when the player hears about it. More than likely when they get back to port. If you're honorable, you gain Rally the Crew at level 3. This acts just like the Bard's Inspire Courage ability from the Player's Handbook 1. If you already have that Bard's ability, then the bonuses stack for this ability. You can use this ability once per day with a +1 bonus when you acquire it, and then at level 7 twice per day with a +2 bonus. This bonus to your crew lasts for a number of minutes equal to your Dread Pirate level. Doesn't matter if you go unconscious or even leave the battle area, still works, still lasts that amount of minutes. It's also a free action to activate. At level 5, you gain Luck of the Wind. This allows you to reroll any failed attack, skill, ability check, or saving throw once per day. You gotta take the reroll, even if it's worse. You get the ability Fight to the Death at level 9. You can inspire your crew to fuck up whatever obstacle is in their way. Everyone inspired by your Rally the Crew ability, besides you, gains temporary hit points, 10 plus your Charisma mod, minimum 10 HP. An AC dodge bonus, equal to your Charisma mod, minimum of +1, and are treated as having Die Hard the feat. Your crew loses these bonuses if you get knocked out, but still. This ability is kinda horrifying. I'll show you why with the character I made. If you're known for being sneak attack, if you're known for being dishonorable, you get sneak attack at level 3, plus 1d6. This increases to plus 2d6 at level 7. These sneak attack bonuses do stack if you already had sneak attack. You gain Scourge of the Seas at level 5. This mind-affecting ability allows you to roll an intimidate check on all enemies who can see and hear you within 30 feet. These enemies will be affected by your intimidate check for a number of rounds equal to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1 round. At level 9, you can kill someone that's helpless in front of your crew to give them a plus 2 morale bonus to damage, with the ability Motivate the Scum. If you kill one of your own crew, this bonus is actually plus 4 to damage, but they also suffer -2 to will saves. You can do this once per day, and it lasts for 24 hours. Now for the stuff that doesn't involve your reputation. At level 4, you get Acrobatic Charge and Steady Stance. Acrobatic Charge allows you to move through difficult terrain without losing any speed, and even through tiles occupied by your allies. This is the ability that lets you all the fancy pirate stuff, like go full force across your ship, swing on a rope to another ship, and impale someone. Steady Stance keeps you from being caught flat-footed whilst balancing or climbing. You also add your Dread Pirate class levels to Balance and Climb to continue balancing or climbing after you take damage. At level 8, you get Skill Mastery. You can take a 10 instead of rolling your dice on balance, climb, jump, and tumble, even when you be considered under stress. Finally, at level 10, you get Pirate King. Insert One Piece joke here. This is how you break the game. This is how you make your DM's job hard. This is how you make an armada. This ability is literally the leadership feat, but you don't get a cohort, just followers. And that is the Dread Pirate. Quite the prestige. Very campaign specific, but you could probably get a longboat and leave it in a lake, use it as a base of operations, cheese the system. Speaking of cheesing the system, let me show you the Dread Pirate that I made. So this is Brelgif Wave Sculptor. He is a dwarf, half celestial, 6 level fighter, 10 levels Dread Pirate. He is neutral good, worships Torze. Torze is my draconic god of the ocean. He uses a musket. I personally allow firearms in my D&D setting. If you don't, you could easily swap it out for a heavy crossbow. To be honest, his feats still work out. All you gotta do is change out Exotic Weapon Pro firearms for, I don't know, improved initiative would work. He doesn't wear any armor because he has the braces of armor plus 8, but to be honest, he isn't very combat heavy. He can do damage. He can survive a fight probably, but that's not where he shines. Brelgif is a leader. Looking at his skills, piratey. One thing I don't think I've touched upon in any videos is whenever I put perception in, I allow perception to cover search, spot, and listen. That way you can free up some skill space. So you just take perception, and if a racial bonus applies to search, spot, or listen, then you apply those in those situations. He has the flaw non-combative, which gives him negatives to melee attack. His feats, as you can see here, he has leadership and then the feat extra followers. So unless you're epic level, your leadership score caps out at 25. Extra followers gives you double amount of followers you could have. And then if we look at his abilities, glossing over that mountain of abilities from half celestial, he also has, of course, Pirate King. So he has 3 times the followers that a normal person with leadership would have. He personally owns 4 warships. By the book, it says warships cannot cross the sea. It says longboats can. So I literally just combined a warship and a longboat, added their prices together, and charged him that. I personally think it's fair. You just design a warship to be able to travel across the sea. If anybody knows more about ship engineering and oceanic travel, correct me in the comments and tell me how stupid I am. Each ship has 8 ballistas and 10 clockroaches. They rest in the bowels where all of the people are rowing, and they're on a guardian program. All of Brelgif's crew wear a specific little banner, a little scarf, some type of clothing item that tells the cockroaches to not attack them. Now his crew. His cohort is Salvera Scalesinger. I'm not going to show you her because she is one of my personal homebrew classes called the Bloodscar Lizard Folk, but you could easily just make his cohort a regular lizard folk based on his class level. She would be level 14. Because of level adjustment, she's level 12, but he has 320 level 1 warriors. There are 80 of them per ship, and they mainly row. They are the working crew. They are the hand decks. They're the people that clean, scrub, and fish, and do everything, all the mundane things to keep the ship running. Then his followers. He has 30 level 3 followers, and these ones have actual PC classes, and then 3 level 7 followers. Now by the book, it says that you can basically cut your people in half to give them actual class levels. So say if you have 70 level 1 warriors in NPC class, you could have 35 level 1 fighters. What I personally do, which I think is completely fair, is to level up your followers. Say you have 60 level 1 fighters, cut it in half, raise it up to 30 level 2 fighters, cut it in half, raise it up to 15 level 3 fighters. Now you have an odd number, cut it in half, 7.5. So raise it up, round down, 7 level 4 fighters. That's how I personally do it, and I think it's fair, especially for people that want to have, a stronger army, not a bunch of fucking level 1 people running around just waiting to get killed pretty much and then ruining their leadership score. But these 30 level 3 characters and these 3 level 7s, they are each split up amongst 3 boats, 10 level 3s and then 1 level 7, making a squad. The main ship doesn't have any of these followers besides the working crew, but it does have his cohort and her crew. Her crew is much smaller, but more highly trained. She, of course, has her own ship, but she kind of also just has like a little skeleton crew on there. Her ship is mainly used for storage and things of the like, but that is Brelgif. In my world, he lives in Forbidden Bay. Forbidden Bay is run by the Bloodscar Lizard Folk. That is their kingdom. It is basically Hawaii, but he is one of their captains, one of their main leadership. He runs the Shade Docks. He is the only non-lizard folk leadership. The only one. But considering the fact that he is 266 years old, he's definitely worked his way through the ranks and earned his keep. As always, that character is yours. I hope you get good use out of him. Hope you have fun with him. I think this video has gone on long enough, so hopefully you all have a good day. Normal YouTube crap. Comment, like, subscribe, ding the bell. And you stay classy, Dice Demons.